morning, my friends. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. It's your girl, Adri. Of course, if you're new here, hi, hello, my name's Adri. I'm a 25-year-old online fitness and lifestyle and strength coach for women. I will help you get strong and sexy if that is something that you're interested in. Why wouldn't it be? But anyways, I'm gonna take you through my entire day today, show you a full day of eating, because last video I gave you guys the inside scoop on what I'm doing with my programming right now. So I am going through a little bit of a cut situation for 8 weeks. I am on like week 3 of this cut, and I woke up today at the lowest I've been since I started, 167.4 pounds. I started around like 171-ish, and I've been like fluctuating since then, but today was a solid new low, 167. So I'm gonna show you guys what I eat, and I'm gonna be good with it because I've been wanting to do a full day of eating for like my phone, like pictures or videos for like a reel all week since literally Monday. But I'm like, okay, let me do it for YouTube too, so that way I remember to do both at the same time. So it's kind of late, it's already 10:45, but I did do my morning cardio this morning instead of after my workout. I've been doing my 40 minutes of elliptical cardio post lift for the past 2 weeks, but today I'm hitting quads, and last week it really sucked to hit quads as intensely as I did and then have to do 40 minutes on the elliptical. So I was like, okay, maybe for quads I'll do it fasted, and then I can have just my quad workout and then be done, like just walk afterwards to get the rest of my steps in. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. So for breakfast this morning, I'm thinking of doing like a small like egg situation with oatmeal instead of my giant breakfast sandwich, because I want to do, everyone knows about my giant breakfast sandwich, but she's kind of an anomaly. I get like literally 80 grams of protein out of that breakfast sandwich, so I want to do like a more realistic, not smaller meals necessarily, because they're still going to be decently big meals, but they're not going to be like this 900 calorie breakfast anomaly situation that I am comfortable eating every day, but everyone else might not be. So I'm gonna do like an oatmeal, an egg white, and egg situation, and then go about the rest of my day and show you guys how I fill in the blanks of my macros with the rest of my day with all the food that I have in my fridge. We might have to make a stop at Aldi at some point. I do think I need like more shredded lettuce, and I want to get more limes too, because I've been using limes as kind of like a little dressing situation just to give some moisture to my food, you know? We'll see. We might stop at Aldi after my workout, but let's get it going. Let's make some oatmeal and eggs and get the ball rolling on our day. I'm watching Miss Monet over here. I hope this vlog is inspiring, okay? These are my goals for this week, is to really get back on my foot. I hope that this vlog is inspiring also. So let's go into B-roll mode and show you guys my oatmeal situation. I lied. We're not making the oatmeal yet. What I am doing though is pre-planning my entire day of eating. So what I'm doing, this is what I recommend to every single one of my clients, to anyone trying to cut or track their macros in general, whether you're cutting, you're bulking, you're maintaining, whatever it is you're doing. If you're tracking your macros, you need to be doing this one thing. Figure out what you're eating for the entire day and plan it out and write it down. That way, when you get to lunch and dinner and snacks time, whatever, you already have your meals pre-tracked, and all you gotta do is be like, oh, what's gonna fit my macros that I already tracked perfectly, like literally to a T. For breakfast, it's looking like 540 calories. We're gonna do 60 grams of oatmeal. We're gonna do 55 grams of egg whites in the oatmeal. Then we're gonna do some 50 grams of blueberries, however many strawberries I have left. I wrote 60 grams, but this is probably not gonna be 60 grams. And then 21 grams of honey on top. And then my side egg is gonna be 1 egg, 100 grams of egg whites, and half a serving of reduced fat cheese. So all that, 540 calories, which is gonna bring me to, oh, I didn't check what the macros were on it, but I already plugged in my lunch and I'm working on plugging in my dinner. And then what I do is just adjust numbers from there. So the macros that I'm aiming to hit right now are 185 protein, 200 carb on my training days, and 55 fat all on my training days, right? Like carbs change on my rest days. So 200 carb, 185 protein, 55 fat. So I plug in the meals that I want to eat, and then I adjust the amount of the serving based on how it can hit my macros, if that makes sense. So right now I need a little bit more of everything, and I might have to add in an extra little meal. So I will show you guys that when I finish it. Okay, I'm back. I did it. Here we go. As you can see, proof is in the pudding. Where is it? 185, 200, 55. There we go. 185, 255. Ignore like the goal. I just haven't adjusted that, but I know this is what I'm looking at. 185, 255. This is what I'm looking at. I ignore what's left and like the goal. I have planned out my day by 11 in the morning. Planned out my day. Now I have literally no excuse to not execute on this meal or like on this plan because it's literally already tracked. All I have to do is make it and eat it. So what I ended up doing was 3 pretty solid meals. They're all pretty well rounded. They're all around 600 calories each, which is what I prefer. Like I don't want to sit here and have to eat 5, 6, 7 meals. I would rather just eat 3 giant meals and space them out like a couple of hours apart as opposed to doing 5 or 6 small meals. So I have my breakfast now, 610 calories, lunch 608, dinner 591, and then I have a little tiny snack 259 of literally like a chicken taco that I'll probably end up eating with lunch or like an hour or 2 after lunch, like before dinner. That's my plan. Okay, so now we will do the B-roll and I'll show you my breakfast. Proof that I'm posting for Instagram and TikTok. Okay, amen. Let's eat. Here's my breakfast. I almost just put the Tabasco into the oatmeal. I mean, I'm sure that wouldn't have been awful, but it's meant for the eggs. Comment below what y'all's favorite hot sauce is, and if you don't like hot sauce, then grow up. But I'm gonna eat this breakfast, take my time with it, and then get ready to go to the gym. Besties, hello. It is kind of late. It's 4 o'clock and I'm making meal 2. Meal 2, as you saw, I'm prepping stuff for a burrito. I just threw the things that needed to be heated up into the microwave, and then I'm gonna throw this tortilla in for the last 15 seconds so that it can get soft in the microwave. This like pre-cooked like fajita steak situation that I get from Sam's. Some rice. We're gonna put some avocado in there, cilantro, some cheese, and some of this salsa. Salsa and cilantro I don't track, but I do like maybe a tablespoon or so. Then I did go to Walmart and purchase the things that I needed. I got some shredded lettuce and some limes. So I got some limes to squirt onto it and shredded lettuce just to fill it up volume-wise again. Burrito broke open, so we're gonna see how this goes with trying to seal it. I just cook it on the grill or on the stove for a little bit just to seal the edges, but she did burst open. So hopefully she doesn't fall apart when I try to eat her, but I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, she's fallen apart a little bit, but this is meal 2, and now I have to charge this camera. Just know that it's delicious. I am eating now. What is my tiny little snack? It's literally a singular but pretty big chicken taco. 259 calories, 32 grams of protein in this 3.6 ounces of chicken and one tiny little tortilla, which honestly, I will say the tortillas are not very like bodybuilder-esque of me, because tortillas are like really condensed in carbs. Like they're small and it's not gonna fill you up as much as like a plate of rice, or like even better, like a plate of sweet potatoes or like regular potatoes. Like those are gonna be like more voluminous foods that are just bigger with less amount of carbs in them, and they're gonna keep you more full. So like I ate that entire burrito that was 600 plus calories, and I'm like still hungry because 200 of those calories came straight from the tortilla. But it's like not a lot of volume to like fill me up, right? Versus if I would have gotten 32 grams of carb from straight sweet potato and I didn't have it as a burrito, then I'd be more full, you know? So I will admit this is not very like bodybuilder, like cutting friendly. Tortillas are gonna be, like I said, very dense in carbs. So like you can have a lot of tortilla and not get full is what I'm trying to say. So this would be better for like bulking purposes, but given that it's already almost 5 o'clock and my last meal I'm gonna eat in about 3 hours, it's good that I'm not gonna be as full, because I do want to like not be uncomfortable when I eat my dinner. You know what I mean? So like for right now it works, but if I were eating these meals earlier in the day, I would probably do something like potato or sweet potato just so I can be full for a longer amount of time, if that makes sense. Yeah, tortillas are not very like cutting friendly, because again, you're gonna get really hungry even after eating a giant tortilla that's 200 calories. It's not gonna fill you up. But for right now, it works for me and I can fit it in my macros and be comfortable with it, so I'm happy with it. Last meal of the day. I have about 5 ounces of chicken, 3 ounces of like my fajita steak, 133 grams exactly of rice, and 16 grams of avocado, and 27 grams of beans. I used up the rest of my beans and that's all I had left, so I had to adjust the rice and the avocado for that. And then of course I just have my filler stuff, my pico with lettuce and my cilantro for flavor. Squirted the lime on top. This is giving Chipotle bowl without the cheese and the guac or the sour cream. But yeah, I'm gonna devour this. It's around 8 o'clock, so perfect timing. And yeah, that's my full day of eating for the day. Slay. See you tomorrow.